If you were already living your dream life, you wouldn't have to tell yourself what your dream life was, would you? Cookie glam. A little lip gloss on. There we go. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Googie, now known as Googie from the future. I'm your favorite Afrofuturistic retro babe and your favorite YouTube, and now I guess I'm your favorite law of assumption person. I was kind of apprehensive about, sorry, I don't know why my hair is doing a weird thing. I just did it like 2 days ago and it's already like crapping up on me. Anyway, I was a little apprehensive about being a law of assumption like girly officially on here because there's so many good people already. There's Manifest to Finesse It, Sammy Ingram, Naya Visions, Hyler. I love Hyler. So I just didn't know if there's anything I could like add to it. You guys requested it, but my sister was like, no, you should add your 2 cents to it. And honestly, I should, because lately I've been seeing some comments from you guys. I was not going to just focus my content on law of assumption. If you guys have seen my last video, I was saying how you guys, I'm wearing my smart glasses. You guys are smart enough to realize that I'm more than just one thing. But then I was talking to my sister and she was like, girl, you don't have to do specific videos for people to get who you are. Meaning, I don't have to do fashion videos to get, for you guys to get that I love fashion. I'm good at dressing up because, hello, look at my outfit. I don't have to do hair videos all the time for you guys to get that I do hair. Like, hello, I dye my own hair, I style my own hair, I have fashion in the background, I have my art in the background. Like, you guys can just see my personality and pick it up from the video. So I just want not necessarily to give the viewers what they want, but like I need to give the viewers what they want. And also, based on the comments that I have been seeing lately on my Manifest an Apartment video, I need to speak on these things. I understand it now. When if you follow Sammy Ingram, when she makes the rant videos, because y'all, I don't know if it's TikTok, I don't know if it's the law of attraction community, which I am not denying law of attraction. That's how I started. That's how majority of people that get into law of assumption started. But someone is just giving you guys misinformation. I saw a comment on one of my videos, and it was talking about like words, like using your words and having to always be positive and stuff. If you want a positive, love and light, everything is great with the skies and rainbows type of content creator, I'm not the one for you. Though I am a very positive person, a very inspiring person, I realize that people live life and life has ups and downs. However, you can create any life you want to, no matter what. No matter what. I feel like that is a limiting belief, and it's irresponsible for someone to put that limiting belief on you that you cannot manifest when you're upset. You cannot manifest when you're depressed. You cannot manifest when you're down bad, because you can't. How in the hell do people who are depressed get out of depression if they don't manifest it? Explain that. So you're saying that if someone is depressed, if someone's using words that you don't deem as positive, which we'll get to that in a second, then that means that they're forever going to be in that state. Like, I watched, if you watched Sammy Ingram's video, like the one she just posted at the time of this video being posted, she was saying that you guys have to commit. If you can say that someone can't manifest this, then how can you manifest that? So that means either 1, you don't believe in the law. 2, you're making it seem like you have exceptions to the rule while other people don't, which is dumb. And 3, you just don't know what you're talking about. You just don't know what you're talking about. I feel like this comment I received came from law of attraction. And I'm paraphrasing it because I don't have it up because I filmed with my phone. But basically, with my video on how I got my apartment, I decided I wanted to be real, raw, and honest. I decided that I did not want to come from a, oh, everything is sunshine and rainbows point of view to show people that you don't have to have that point of view to manifest. I decided to say, this is what I wanted versus this is what I've got. However, you can get exactly what you want. You just have to stand firm, 10 toes down on what you want. You cannot deviate from it. What I'm teaching you guys is to have accountability for manifesting your life. That's what you should have, is accountability. That's the one thing you should have. Y'all sitting up here complaining in other people's comments on their videos, and I see it talking about, well, I did this and it didn't work. I did that and it didn't work. I did that and it didn't work. Did it not work because you did it and it didn't work? Or did it not work because you didn't persist? You didn't take accountability? You didn't stand 10 toes down firm on what you want? In my video, I was very honest on the fact that do not settle. And because I settled, that was the apartment I got. I got the apartment. I got it fast like I wanted because I knew I wanted those things. However, I did not get the exact apartment I wanted. I did not get my dream apartment I wanted because I decided to settle, because in my mind, I believed that that was all I could get at the time. This person was saying, it's because you said what you didn't want. You used what you don't want. You used a negative word saying, I don't want this, I don't want that. No, we're not gonna do that. Whoever's from Law of Attraction community, don't come over here with that. No, we're not gonna do that. What it is you have to take accountability for your own manifestations. Yeah, you do. You can manifest instantly. You can manifest with any other technique. It doesn't matter. But what you have to do is take accountability. If you know what you want and you deviate from what you want because you put the thought in your head that you can't have it, that is you deciding that. You decided in that moment that you couldn't have it, and guess what? You didn't get it. I was telling you guys in that story, I took accountability for the fact that I knew what I wanted, but I decided in my head I couldn't get it in that time frame. Therefore, I didn't get it. It's literal cause and effect, what you guys learn in like grade school, cause versus effect. Had I waited a day, even had I waited like 10 minutes later after seeing the apartment and seeing that it was a first floor, because I said I didn't want a first floor, I used the words don't. Had I had waited 10 minutes later, had I had waited a day later, 3 days later, it doesn't matter the time frame, the next day I probably could have saw an exact apartment that I wanted. But I believed that that was the only place I could get in that time frame. Therefore, I got it. It has nothing to do with my wording. And let's talk about negative wording. So I do believe that you have to have positive affirmations. Definitely, 100%. You do have to say things like what you want, basically. But knowing what you want and what you don't want is not the same thing as saying, I have a terrible body, I am not talented, I am unsuccessful. That's negative affirmations. Saying, I don't want a first floor apartment because I hate first floor apartments is not a negative affirmation. That's just literally saying what you don't want. How the hell you gonna know what you want if you don't know what you don't want? How the hell are you gonna know what you want if you don't know what you don't want? This is why we bring up Neville Goddard, because not because he's God, no, but because he explains things in such a different way for people who don't resonate with the different laws. Get it? It's supposed to be, law of assumption is supposed to be, in my opinion, the easiest way to manifest, because you literally just assume it and it's yours. Cause and effect. I think I'm great, therefore I am great. I know I'm successful, therefore I am successful. I know I'm a millionaire, therefore I have $1 million. It's cause and effect. It's not, oh, I had a negative thought today, that means I'm not going to get anything I want. No, we're human at the end of the day. You don't have to be Jesus, a perfectly, a perfect picture of a person in order to manifest. And I think that's very irresponsible to say to people, because that gives people like no hope, and that makes people feel like they have to be superhuman. And if you are coming from the Christian world, to say that is just like weird, because the first thing y'all learn is that Jesus was perfect and that was it. He was like literally the perfect person, that was it. Everybody else has nature to sin. It's in your nature to have negative thoughts sometimes. It's in your nature to be mad. It's in your nature to be pissed the hell off. It's in your nature to be fed up. It's in your nature to have a negative thought here and there. However, you can always pull yourself out of it. You cannot react to the 3D and then know what your new reality is and only live in the state of your new reality, and that's it. I get where the rants come from, because that was just, I had to shut that down. And I'm not saying that that person was a bad person for saying that. I'm saying whoever taught them that, because it had to be learned from somewhere, is a bad person for saying that. And that's why I say we should not study Neville Goddard, but I say watch some of his videos, because he's telling you, like, it's your core, not even a core belief, it's what you tell yourself is what you get. In the I will not climb the ladder thing, he said to practice state akin to sleep, where you envision yourself climbing a ladder, because that is your subconscious mind, right? And then if you envision yourself doing that, you can say all day, every day, what you will not do. You say, I will not climb the ladder, I will not climb the ladder. But if at the end of the night, you envision yourself climbing the ladder, you will climb a ladder, see a ladder, be near a ladder within, like he said, 3 days. Saying that to say that specifics don't matter. Specifics to me are just hindering you. Like, I think we should just let it go and just be us a little bit, you know what I mean? And that's why some techniques might not work for other people, because it's just not the way they learn, it's not the way they operate. Like for me, I love writing, so scripting's really gonna work for me. For me, I'm an anxious person, so when I'm anxious, I like to affirm, because affirming helps me realize, okay girl, you got this. Like, I'm feeling really anxious, I don't know if I'm gonna get this, but then I remember, oh, I'm that bitch, I'm that bitch, I'm that bitch, I'm that bitch, and therefore what am I? That bitch. With robotic affirming, you are telling yourself what your reality is. So whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. You just keep telling yourself that, because what is the opposite of that? What you're already living. If you were already living your dream life, you wouldn't have to tell yourself what your dream life was, would you? No. So you just keep telling yourself, and that's why I like it. The thing about any of these techniques is you just have to be persistent, and time just does not matter as much as you guys think it does. Time does not matter. The past does not matter. What do you want to be today? Who do you want to be today? What do you decide today? If you've been doing one technique and it hasn't been working, don't think it's because you're terrible at manifesting. Just try a new technique. Today, I'm the person who manifests because I'm doing this. I manifest instantly because I'm doing this. Or I manifest instantly just because I'm powerful. It could just be as simple as that. Y'all really the ones that be making it hard. Y'all really the ones that be making it hard. I feel like I'm going to have to say this a lot. I just have the feeling of it. You do not need to be a perfect person to manifest. You really do not. You can manifest with rage. You can manifest happy. You can manifest while you're sad. It doesn't matter. What a lot of people leave out and make it seem like, which is what I hate, especially from TikTok communities and stuff. I'm not on Twitter that much, but I heard it happens on Twitter too, is they make manifesting separate from you. They make it seem like you're over here, manifesting's over here, when in real life, it's one. You are always in the state of manifesting. Always. Just think about it. You think things just show up into your life, but they don't. You manifested them. You manifest them. And even if it doesn't seem like what you want right now, have you ever had something come into your life and happen that felt like, this isn't what I wanted, but it turned out being better than imagined? Veering a little off topic here, but in my last video I said I wanted to move into my dream apartment. I still do, and I still am. And there was this apartment complex that I saw in Los Angeles that I've been wanting to move into for the past year. And I've noticed that I always manifest money right when I really want something. Like, no matter what it is, no matter how much or how little, whenever I really want something, I manifest the money for it. And I couldn't figure out why, when the exact apartment, the exact apartment that I saw a year ago became available again, why I couldn't manifest the money for it before it was unavailable again. And after doing some guided meditation, I realized it's because it's not the apartment I really wanted at all. And if it was the apartment I wanted, I would have had it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is, sometimes things don't work out for the better. So it doesn't always mean that just because your 3D isn't confirming it right now that you're not going to have it. And if you even see a lot of I manifested my apartment videos, you always see a lot of videos where people are like, the apartment I wanted I didn't get, but the apartment I got was 10 times better. That's where you just let the universe bring it to you. It'd be like things you didn't even know you needed just come into your life because you're always in the state of manifesting. I didn't even know I did not want that apartment until I saw an apartment that I was like, wow, this is even better, and it's around the same price. It's even better and it's around the same price. It's even better and it's cheaper. It's a better fit for me. My subconscious knew more about what I wanted than I did. What I want y'all to do, take some accountability. Just take some accountability. If you don't like what you're seeing, affirm it different. Keep manifesting until it's what you want to see. I like when Sammy Ingram said, how do you know when your manifestation is close? When you get it. That's how you know. When you get it. Signs that your manifestation is here is when you see it, is when it's there. Keep persisting, keep affirming, keep visualizing, keep doing whatever technique you do until it's right in front of you. Signs, birds before land, signs and all that, that's cool and all, but that's just motivation. We want what we want and we want it now. And I wanted it a specific way. So I'm not accepting anything less. I'm not accepting that first floor apartment anymore because I know I did not want that. I know I did not want it. Therefore, I'm not going to sign the lease for it. I'm not going to tour it. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to continue to affirm until the things I want just show up in my lap. The opportunities I need just show up in the lap. The money I require shows up in excess and overflow. If you read Rich AF, you know you know. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.